Hey guys, so when you start your YouTube channel with 0 views and 0 subscribers, what's the first thing you're taught to do? That's right, get your friends and family to watch your video and subscribe to your channel. Well, that's a stupid tip right there. Why? Because not only does it not work, but you're also damaging your channel more than anything. Think about it for a second. Your friends and family are watching and subscribing because they love you and they want to show their support. And that might work for, say, one video or two. But how many times do you think they're going to continue watching? So what's going to happen here is this might end up backfiring on you. I know when you first start your channel, there's not much views and you need that little boost of subscribers to maybe get you started. So you get your friends and family to subscribe to your channel and tell them to watch every video you launch. But when they stop watching as a subscriber to your channel, that in return tells YouTube that your video is not worth new viewers' time since even your subscriber is not interested in it at all. And so you essentially damage your newly created video because you got the wrong audience to subscribe to your channel. Look, I understand that you may need that to give your channel a little bit of credibility and authority. I get it. So here's a suggestion. If you insist, get it to about 100 subscribers max. Then stop and focus on getting organic views from there. That way you will at least have the subscriber count shown on your video and it makes people want to give their time to watch your video. As much as I hate it, your subscriber count does play a role in getting views, especially when you're starting out. But just be careful with where you get subscribers from. Speaking of subscribers, here's another useless piece of advice I've heard over the years that people are still pondering on. Buy views and subscribers to look more popular is the secret sauce to instant fame. Now, we all know some channels do buy views and subscribers in order to tell others how successful they are, even if that means fabricating evidence. However, this is obviously the dumbest idea, because it is simply not worth buying views and subscribers, especially from those many services out there. Not only are they a scam, but if YouTube catches you doing that, you run the risk of having your YouTube channel completely shut down. So now you not only lose money, but you also lose your time and efforts. The reason these services work so well is because they aim at your vulnerability and desperation for subscribers. They know it is what all content creators want. It is like dopamine. And so just like any other scammers out there, they will give you a dream, a false result in exchange for money, usually at an affordable price. What usually happens here is they will offer you their package, say $50 for 100 subscribers and 10,000 views. I don't really know the market price, but let's say that's what it is. Then what these people do is they're going to use their fake Gmail accounts to subscribe to your channel. They're going to bump up your views and they're going to leave the same type of comment in your video to increase the engagement. That is just stupid, alright? First, these subscribers are not going to watch any of your future videos and that tells YouTube your channel is bad. Second, they can bump up your views, but they will only watch the first 30 or 40 seconds of the video to make the view count. Then they leave the same comment in your video. All these little things they do will be recorded as part of your channel's statistics, and YouTube will use it to determine if your channel is worth pushing. So you can see how bad this is going to be. Now, if you do want to pay for subscribers, there is one proper way to do it, and that is to run Google Ads on your video. I have done this myself and I did a video on this. I'll add the link below the like button, so feel free to watch it after this video. But I must warn you though that you only run Google Ads up till you gain 1,000 subscribers. After that, you must stop immediately and grow your channel organically if you want to do it right. Because if you're going to pay for it, you might as well pay till you gain the subscriber requirements to join the YouTube Partner Program. At least that's my opinion. Now, of course, if you don't want to pay, there are alternatives to growing your YouTube channel. And one of them is going to be creating content consistently. I'm sure you have heard this before. Be consistent and your channel will grow. Today, I want to clarify what consistency really means because everyone seems to have their own opinion on it. First, consistency is not about creating video for the sake of creating. I mean, sure, if you upload every single day, you have a higher chance of going viral, but those chances are pretty slim. Whilst I do believe in the strategy of quantity over quality, I do have to stress that quality is equally important. What I mean by that is if you're uploading content too often, you sacrifice quality because you just don't have the time to plan your videos. On the other hand, if you focus too much on quality and take forever to upload a video, you lose momentum and you upload less frequently, leading to less chances to going viral. So consistency to me really means finding the balance between quantity and quality. You do not want to sacrifice too much of either of them. I know, it sounds a little complex, am I right? One way that works really well for me is to come up with a video content strategy plan. So basically know what I'm about to create weeks ahead. Content planning involves things like coming up with a topic and thumbnail, knowing what your audience are looking for, and thinking about your content flow to make it easy to follow, just to name a few. That sort of planning is what I think gives quality to your video. To me, it is not about fancy editing or many different forms of B-roll. It is about creating relatable content. If you're going to upload every day, you won't have the time to do all that. And even though it feels good to upload a video, it is actually wasted efforts because the video has a high chance of underperforming. So I suggest putting some efforts into content planning instead of just creating videos blindly. To balance quantity and quality is difficult, but doing it this way will allow you to gauge whether to sacrifice a bit of quantity or quality. Because the one thing that stays constant is our time. We only have that much time to create that many videos. We only have that much time to edit that many videos. So we need to be smart about how we plan this. Don't compare yourself to other channels' videos. We don't know at what stage of life they are at and how much time and resources they have. I use ClickUp for my content planning. It is easy to use, it gives me a lot of freedom to structure my content, and it also comes with a whiteboard for me to do brainstorming. If you're interested, check out the ClickUp link just below the like button. I will also pin it in the comments section. Okay, one final useless tip, and it is probably the most important one. Just keep creating content that makes you happy and your channel will grow. True in some way, but it gives you the wrong idea. Should you create content that makes you happy? Definitely. But should you create content that only interests you? Most likely not. It might sound really confusing to you right now, but let me explain. You are entitled to make content that makes you happy. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. But what you do not want to do is to create random content that interests you. For example, me. I am interested in a lot of things. Property, financial education, personal development, game, side hustles. But do I create videos based on my mood swings? Absolutely not. That will ruin my channel's growth. So I have to pick one that works for me, one that I am happy with, and also one that is proven to have market interests. And in this case, YouTube as a side hustle. This is not the same as niching down. Niching down is diving a few levels deeper into your chosen interests. Like for me, if I were to niche down, I will be talking about thumbnails and titles and analytics and gears all the time. Niching down, to me, is me revolving around the same set of topics. I do not agree with niching down as it limits your potential and you can get stuck in a hole and may find it difficult to climb back out. I prefer to build my channel where the topics revolves around me instead. I may be sticking with side hustle right now, but I have the flexibility to try different types of genres as well because the channel is more about me now, if it makes sense. The way I do this is I like to tell stories because if I want the channel to be about myself, then I need to learn to be relatable. And relatability really comes from storytelling. It is by far one of the toughest skills to master. So what I do instead of fumbling my words when I record my video, trying to come up with a good flow or use of words, I script up my videos beforehand. Like this video here, it takes me about 4 hours to script this up. Extremely long and tedious, but it gives me assurance that I will get my video right as soon as I hit the record button and I do not have to worry about re-recording at all. I know scripting is the worst because it is boring, but doing the things people aren't doing is one of the keys to success. Anyways, that's all from me in this one. Thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button before you leave and I'll see you soon.